Hi, it's Deb from the YMCA here with another workout for you. So today's workout is going to be a seated workout. So start by sitting yourself in a nice stable chair. Sitting towards the front of your chair so that your back is not resting against the backrest. Engage those core muscles so you're sitting up nice and tall. For today's workout, we're going to do some single-sided work. We're going to do some bilateral work. And then we're going to add in some intervals where we're going to increase the speed and just work on getting our heart rate up a little bit higher and then letting it recover, so we work some cardiovascular throughout this workout as well. All right, so get ready, have a seat. I will get that music started and then let's get going, warming up the body. So just start with a nice easy march. So you have a couple of different options here. You could march, you could tap the toes, you could push those toes down into the floor, just something to activate through your lower body. Nice easy movement right here. All right, sit up nice and tall, and then we're going to add some bicep curls. So you have a couple of different options. You could drop your arms down by your side, and then we'll just curl up to our shoulders. So it's up and down. Good. So your elbows stay glued to your side. So we curl up, good, and curl down. Now your next option here is to lace those fingers and add a little assist. So we curl up, down, up, and down. Beautiful. Keep that back nice and long. So we're moving bilaterally here with the arms by either lacing those fingers and curling from our thighs to tuck just under our chin, or we're going to take our hands down beside our chair and curl each arm up to the same side shoulder. Good. In 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Now pick just one leg. So we either tap the heel to the front and bring it back. Or your option is to lift the heel and lower, or to flex through the calf and release. So activating that lower leg just on one side. So out and in, or lift and lower, or flex and relax. Get that leg going. So we're going to add that bicep curl back in. So if your arms are by your side, that same side is going to curl back up. Now if you're using that laced finger option, you're going to curl to the shoulder of your activated leg. Beautiful. Keep it here. Nice controlled movement. So up and down, up and down. Good. Keep it going. Beautiful job. All right. 4 more this side. 3 more. 2 more. Now let's switch sides. So finding that leg option, heel front, heel lift, or flex the calf. And then find that arm option. Same arm, single side, or adding that assist to the shoulder of your activated leg. Up and down. Good. Keep sitting tall. Keep on breathing. Keep on smiling. You got this. Hold it here. Very nice. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. All right. Now you have some options. You could alternate those legs, or you could try a bilateral movement, which means both legs move together. So maybe you tap the heels to the front, bring them back. Maybe you lift both and lower, or flex and release, or maybe you're more comfortable alternating sides. Good. Keeping it here. Very good. Now, we're going to add in that bilateral arm movement again. So laced fingers curling up, or both hands dropping to the side, coming to the shoulder. So you'll really notice here, we're starting to incorporate some core. So keep that nice long spine and don't hold your breath. All right, now are you ready? Because whatever movement you're doing, we're going to speed this up and bring in our first higher intensity interval. Here we go. Out, in, up, down, lift, lower, flex, release. Good. Stay here. Slow down at any time if you start to get out of breath. Good. Just a couple of seconds more, holding on to this interval with this movement. You've got this. Looking good, looking good. Stay right here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, slow it down, back to that march, that toe tap, or that pushing the toes into the ground. Reset, sit up nice and tall. We're going to change our movement pattern and go through our second set. So holding that march, we're going to take those hands up to about armpit, chest level. So if you're using separated hands, your palms are facing the front, your fingertips are to the ceiling, and we're going to add a nice little push to the front, chest, press. So we press and back, press and back. Good. Now if you'd like to add that assist for those arms, lace the fingers, knuckles, point to the front, push out, come in, push out, come in. Beautiful. Out and in. Holding it right here. All right, we're going to set up some single-sided work in just a second. So in 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Now come back to that first leg, this time toes to the front. Tap and back, or lift and lower, or push the toes to the ground and release. Good. So single side, get that leg moving. Let's add those arms. So maybe the same side, you bring that hand up to the armpit and you press out with the palm, fingertips to the ceiling. Nice controlled movement. Maybe you've got those fingers laced mid-chest, and this time you're going to angle out over the knee of your activated leg. Good. So it's not a big angle, just a small angle, so we activate that side arm, that chest muscle, just a little bit more. Good. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. All right, let's switch sides. So leave the toe taps to the front. Maybe you lift the toes. Maybe you push the toes down into the ground. Maybe you have that single arm pushing ahead with the palm, fingertips to the ceiling. Maybe you're using both hands from mid-chest, angling over the knee of your activated leg. We're all sitting tall, we're all breathing, we're all smiling. Excellent. Nice controlled pace. So we're out and in. In 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. All right, bilateral. So both arms or both legs. Good. Or maybe alternating those legs if that feels a little more comfortable, especially on your back. So listening to your body, moving where you feel comfortable, still controlled pace. So we've got our palms to the front, fingertips to the ceiling, moving both arms, or our hands laced, pushing those knuckles to the front. And then we're lifting both toes or alternating, pushing both feet down into the floor or alternating, taking both toes to the front or alternating. So listening to your body, finding where you're comfortable, setting up for this next speed interval. So for this one, if you want to just drop the legs and move those arms through that quicker range of motion, that's still going to get your heart rate up. So pick your best option, get ready, because here we go. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. Perfect. Beautiful. Keep it right here. You've got this. Good. Getting that heart rate up. We'll recover in a second. So listening to your body, making sure you can still speak, slowing it down when you need to. Excellent. Keep it here. Keep it here. You've got this. Beautiful. In 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Slow it down. Bring it back to that march, that toe tap, or pushing those toes down into the floor. Very nice. Bring that heart rate down a little bit here. All right. We're going to change gears a little bit here. All right. From here, we're going to take the hands and we're going to slide them. So stay with your little march, your toe tap, or your push into the ground. Bring one hand to each thigh by your hip, and then we're going to push them both out to the knee and then slide them back to the hip. So we're sliding right along the legs, keeping those arms nice and low right here. So your laced option is from the belly button to the knees, sliding those hands along the thighs forward, lengthening those arms, and then pulling them back. Beautiful. Nice controlled movement to the front and back. Reset your posture so you're nice and tall. Good. All right. Hold it here. for 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. All right, let's set up our first side. So here's your options. You can tap that leg to the side, bring it back into center. So maybe start small, make sure your hip is nice and warmed up. Maybe you want to keep your foot where it is, drop the knee out, and then tuck it back into the other knee. Maybe you want to just push your pinky toes into the ground, activate that leg on the outside edge. Good. So finding where you're comfortable, and then your hand is just going to follow that leg. So if you're working single arm from the hip to the knee, as that knee or foot comes out or as you activate through that baby toe. Good. If you're using both hands from your belly button, sliding both hands to the knee of your activated leg. Good. Nice tall posture, nice controlled breath, looking good. Excellent. Keep it here. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Let's switch it to the other side. So stepping out, knee out, activated baby toe, sliding one hand out, same side, from the hip to the knee, or both hands from the belly button to the knee. Beautiful. Getting that nice side to side movement, focusing on one side of the body. Good. Excellent. Hold it here for 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. All right, so here comes our bilateral. You can open and close the legs, push both baby toes down, or step those legs, jump them out, and jump them in. So you can stay with that alternating if that feels more comfortable. Try that bilateral. Good. So if your hands are separate, you're going to slide them out. Excellent. If you're working with those hands together, you're going to come right down the middle. So maybe starting to angle towards the floor and then pulling back to the belly button, especially if you're using bilateral legs. Good. So that you can keep that nice long spine. Excellent. Nice and controlled right here. So maybe you want to keep this pace, or maybe you'd like to set up for that next speed interval and get that heart rate just a little bit higher. Listen to your body. We've been going for a little bit now, so picking your best option. Remember, as we pick up this pace, you want to make sure that you can talk at all times. If you're too out of breath to say a sentence, then you want to stay right here at this pace. All right, ready? Let's give it a try. Out, in, open in, jump in, or alternate those legs. Good. Arms can be working bilaterally from the hips to the knees, or laced together, coming right down the middle. Excellent work. Don't lose that long spine. Don't lose that core. Don't lose that breath. Keep going right here. Looking good, looking good. We've got this. Yes. In 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Recover with that nice easy march, that toe tap, pushing those toes back down to the ground. Sit up nice and tall. Excellent. All right, stay here. We have 1 more. So this time we're all going to lace our fingers and bring them to our belly button. We're going to work the tops of the shoulders with an upright row. So think of this as zipping up your jacket. So nice and easy, keep your arms close to the body. As you raise the hands, bring your elbows up with you, and then zip back down again. Good. Nice controlled pace. Just find a range that works for you. So maybe you zip your jacket up halfway, or maybe you come up to your chin, but no higher than the chin. Good. Just nice and easy, up and down, finding where your shoulders feel comfortable to get set up for the rest of this segment. Beautiful. All right, so from here, I'm going to give you some options for your legs. So you could flex the calf, lift the heel, lift the foot right off the floor, or maybe extend that leg out in front. You decide what works best for you. So go ahead and get that leg set up. So flex the calf, extend the leg, lift the heel, wherever you feel comfortable. And then what we're going to do is we're going to roll on an angle. So we're going to zip that jacket from our belly button to the armpit of our activated leg. Lifting that elbow up, focusing on the top of that shoulder. Beautiful. All right, keeping it here, keeping that nice posture, nice controlled movement. Beautiful work. All right, looks good. We have 4 on this side, and 3, and 2, and then let's switch it to the other side. So flexing the calf, lifting the heel, lifting the foot off the ground, extending the leg, changing that angle to row up to the opposite armpit, the side of the activated leg, and then lifting that elbow. So maybe you're going to adjust the height of your zip. Maybe you can go a little higher. Maybe you need to stay a little lower. Be comfortable in this shoulder. Keep that nice posture and breathe for 4, and 3, and 2. All right, zip right back up the middle, and then decide on your proper legs. So maybe you flex both calves. Maybe you lift both heels. Maybe you want to try lifting both feet off the ground, keeping that nice long spine, maybe sitting back or tilting back a little bit in your chair. Some of you may even want to try extending those legs out to the front. Make sure that's okay on your lower back before you pick that option. Keep your hands close to your body. Find something that feels good to you, and then maybe stay here. Maybe that's enough for today for you, and you don't want to do this last speed interval because you're listening and doing what's good for your body. Some of you may want to join me here one more time. All right, ready? Here we go. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Keep it going. Keep those hands close to the body. Keep that back long. Keep breathing. Beautiful. So close. Almost there. This is the last one. All right. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, march. Beautiful. Tap those toes. Push the heels into the ground. Lengthen through the spine. Set those hands on the thighs, and we're going to do a nice lower back stretch right here. Hinging forward, taking your chest towards your knuckles. Beautiful. Don't drop the head. Just find a gaze, a body length ahead of you on the floor, and just nice lengthening of that lower back. Excellent. And then sit up. Give yourself a nice hug. Wrap those hands around. Reach for your back. Stretch out your shoulders. All right, take a look at which arm is on top and then switch them. One more hug right here. Good, and then lace those fingers, bring them to your knees. Inhale, lift those arms, just let them float up, and then lengthen through your spine, lengthen through your abdominals. Nice big breath in, and then exhale, and nice and controlled. Bring it back down to the bottom. Relax right here. Perfect. Very, very nice job today. Got that heart rate up, worked a whole bunch of different muscle groups. You did great. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you again soon.